Good morning, students of class 5th. Okay, this is a poem. In this session, I'm going to explain you a poem, and the name of that poem is The Little Things That Happen. The Little Things That Happen. And the poet of this poem is Marjorie Wilson. Okay, the poet of this poem is Marjorie Wilson. I repeat, the name of the poem is The Little Things That Happen, and the poet of this poem is Marjorie Wilson. First, I would explain you about let you know, or you can say I would give you an introduction about the poet. Okay, and then we will first read the whole poem, and then I'll explain you the poem line wise. Okay, so first let's move to the introduction. Now about the introduction of the poet of this poem, Marjorie Wilson. Okay, she was also known as B. Marjorie Wilson. She was also known as B. Marjorie Wilson. Now, when was she born? She was born in 1951. She was born in 1951. She is an English geologist and petrologist known for her work on the origin of igneous rocks. Okay, means other than writing poems, she is also an geologist and petrologist. Okay, what is geologist? Geologist is a scientist who studies the solid, liquid and gaseous matters that constitutes the earth and other terrestrial planets. That is geologist. And we have also seen that Marjorie Wilson is also a petrologist. Now, what is a petrologist? Petrologist means the person who studies about rocks and deals with their composition, textures and structures. Okay, so this is about Marjorie Wilson. More we can say about, like, as she was a poet, or you can say an author also, a writer also, she used to write different books, from which one of her book was published in 1989, and the name of that book was The Global Tectonic Approach. Okay, and further her book was again republished, and that was republished in 2007. Now, talking about her education, she took her education from University of Leeds. Okay, she studied at St. Hilda's College, Oxford, and graduated with a first class BA in geology in 1973. Later converted to an MA. She took an MA at the University of California, Berkeley, also in geology in 1974, and PhD in geology at the University of Leeds in 1976. So this is the introduction about our poet, that is, what's her name? Marjorie Wilson. Here we are going to look at one of her poem, that the name of the poem is The Little Things That Happen. Now, looking at the name, Little Things That Happen, what is it about? It is about the things that happens in your life. Okay, how does the good things or the bad things leave the memory in your life? Okay, so first let's read the poem twice, and then I'll explain you the poem line wise. Okay, let's move. Now listen to the poem, that is, the little things that happen are tucked into your mind and come again to greet you, or most of time you will find. Okay, read the poem with me. Okay, first, again the first stanza. First stanza means the first 4 lines, the first paragraph. The little things that happen are tucked into your mind and come again to greet you, or most of them you will find. Through many little doorways of which you keep the keys, they crowd into your thinking, we call them memories. I read the paragraph again. Through many little doorways of which you keep the keys, they crowd into your thinking, we call them memories. But some of them are rovers and wander off and get so lost the keys grow rusty, and that means you forget. I repeat the third stanza again. But some of them are rovers and wander off and get so lost the keys grow rusty, and that means you forget. Last 4 lines. But some stay ever near you, you will find they never rove. The keys are always shining, those are things you love. I read again. But some stay ever near you, you will find they never rove. The keys are always shining, those are the things you love. Okay, now let's read the whole poem once again. The little things that happen are tucked into your mind and come again to greet you, of most of them you will find. Through many little doorways of which you keep the keys, they crowd into your thinking, we call them memories. But some of them are rovers and wander off and get so lost the keys grow rusty, and that means you forget. But some stay ever near you, you will find they never rove. The keys are always shining, those are the things you love. Okay, so this is our poem, The Little Things That Happen. Now let's move to the explanation from the first 4 lines. Okay, let's see. Now the first 4 lines, the little things that happen are tucked into your mind and come again to greet you, for most of them you will find. Now here in the first stanza means in the first 4 lines, what is the poetess trying to explain? Poetess. Why poetess? Because the poet of this poem is a female. Okay, so as per gender, the poet, so the change feminine gender is poetess. Okay, so in the first stanza means in the first 4 lines, The poetess is trying to explain, what is she trying to explain? How little things have great importance in our life. Okay, here little things means you can say as our thinking, our memories. Okay, our memories are of all types: happy, sad, okay, good memories, bad memories. But the memories can be small also. The smallest memory can also excite you. Okay, like if you have spent some good time somewhere, okay, or you can say your first birthday or your birthday surprise, right? So such things excite you, that becomes your memory. Okay, and such memories are tugged into your mind. Tugged into your mind means, what is tugged? Tugged means they are somewhere hidden into your mind. Okay, and they become your memory, right? And they come again to greet you, or most of them you will find. Means here the poetess is trying to express that some factors of the universe, that how little drops of water make huge oceans and tiny sand particles make the beautiful lands. Means here she is trying to say that these small memories, okay, when they all together become a huge bunch of memories for you, okay, there are too many memories with you to remember. Means you can remember these memories whenever you are alone, whenever you are sitting idle, you go through that memories. Okay, the good things which have happened will make you happy again, right? Like I gave you the example, if your first birthday, or if you say your 10th birthday, or any of your birthday, okay, if you get a good surprise or a big surprise on that day, that becomes a memory. So whenever you again celebrate your birthday, you'll remember, oh, my 5th birthday, that was such a good memory. So little things that happen, means small memories that happen, that sticks, that they are hidden in your mind somewhere or the other. Okay, they come back to greet you, means they come again whenever you remember them. Okay, and most of them are easily remembered also, though they are small memories or though they are big memories. Okay, and here the example which the poetess has given, she is trying to say that as the drop of water makes a huge ocean, same way the small memory can also make you very happy. Okay, now moving to the next 4 lines, that is our second stanza, you can say. Second stanza, first let's read the 4 lines and then I'll explain you further. Through many little doorways of which you keep the keys, they crowd into your thinking, we call them memories. Okay, now here the poet is trying to say that the little moments of your life, even as small as humble, they may be collectively turned into ages, and these ages make eternity of the whole lifetime. Okay, means here it's trying to say that these memories, through many little doorways, here doorways means it's trying to say like openings of your mind. Okay, these memories are hidden somewhere into your mind, and when you try to remember them, they come out of your mind, they come out from the doorway of your mind. Okay, fine. And these small memories, they are there with you till your last age. Means as you grow old, at your old age, when you are sitting idle, these memories of your young age, of your marriage, of your teenage, okay, everything stays with you for the whole life. Okay, they crowd into your thinking, we call them memories. she here the poet is using easy and friendly words. Okay, why? Because here she is, you can say she's trying to let the poem be explained very easily, and she is also using this easy and friendly words because these words have great meanings. Okay, like memories, doorways, thinking, such kind of words are having a great meaning and an impact on us and illuminate a most neglected truth of the life. Means here you cannot neglect the truth of the life because the memories are your truth. You can neglect each and everything from your life if you want, but the memories are the real truth of your life. Okay, they show you the real mirror, you can say, about what you have done, whether it is good, whether it is bad, everything. Okay, so here in these 4 lines the poetess is trying to explain that these memories are there into your mind. They come out of your mind or from the doorways of your mind, okay, of which you keep the keys. Means you have locked your memories in your mind, but don't ever you have sat and try to think about it, that which good memories do you have with you to spend the time with. Okay, they crowd into your thinking, which call them memories. Means in the memories there are too many good things to remember, and these all good memories, bad memories together become a crowd in your mind. But here only you have to sit and remember your memories. Okay, because these memories leave an impact on you. Okay, and they cannot be neglected at all. These memories cannot be neglected. Why? Because they are the truth of your life. Okay, so in these 4 lines you have understood what is the poet is trying to say. The poetess is trying to say that there are memories in with you. Only the thing is you have to sit and remember them, and you cannot neglect the memories at all because they leave an impact on you. Okay, now into the next 4 lines. Next 4 lines means in the 3rd stanza, what is the poet is trying to say. In the next 4 lines, that is in the 3rd stanza. Okay, but some of them are roofers and wander off and get, so lost the keys grow rusty, and that means you forget. And what is the poet is trying to say here? Here the poetess is trying to say that the memories in that, some of the memories are the roovers. Roovers means the one who roams here and there. Okay, or you can say the person who spends time wandering here and there. So here the poetess is not talking about any person, but here the poetess is talking about the memories, that some of the memories are like roovers. Roovers means they are roaming here and there in your mind. Okay, you do not remember them very easily. And wander off and get means here the poetess is talking something negative. Here she gives the spectacular explanation that even tiny mistake create a huge difference in your life. Means in your life, if any time you have done a mistake, that mistake is also a memory with you. Okay, you should learn from that. From that mistake you should learn and try not to do such a mistake again, because mistakes, even a tiny mistake, can create a huge difference in your life. You could learn something from these mistakes. Okay, our little error and mistake lead the soul away from the righteous path towards sin and wrongdoings. Means one mistake, one little mistake, little also is a very big thing, a tiny mistake you can see. Okay, a tiny mistake can take you away from the right path. Okay, a little error or mistake can lead the soul away from the righteous path towards sin and wrongdoing. Means here it's trying to say that the memories, that the tiny memories, okay, which can create a huge difference in your life, means a wrong thing. If you have done something wrong, okay, that wrong thing, if that wrong thing or that wrong habit have led you towards the wrong path or doing something wrong, immediately you should remember that and change yourself. Okay, so we should prevent ourselves from doing even a tiny mistake. Means every time it's not necessary that you would remember only the good memories. Okay, the bad memories also teach you something. The bad memories also teach you something. Okay, so you have to learn from that. If there is any such memory with you, you have to learn from that and try to prevent. Means you have to try that again such mistake is not being done by you in future. Here try to understand, students, what is the poet trying to say in this poem. Little things that happen means the things which happens in our life. Every time it may be not good. Some bad things may also happen. Okay, we are human beings. We make mistakes also. But we should learn from that mistakes. And we should try to prevent ourselves from doing even a tiny mistake. Okay, means we should learn from the memories, from that such memories, okay, which creates a huge difference in your life. Fine. Now moving to the next 4 lines after this, and that are the last 4 lines of this poem. But some stay ever near you, you will find they never rove. The keys are always shining, those are the things you love. Now here the poetess is trying to say that from the bad memories or from your wrong habits, okay, from your mistakes, you can say, you learn something, okay, but there are still some memories which are good also. The poetess says that the little deeds of kindness and little words of love make the earth like a heaven, and the earth becomes a better place to live. Okay, means if you have done something good in your life, if you must have helped someone or you must have talked good with someone, okay, so that are also some kind of good memories. And if such kind of things are there, then these such type of things make the earth like the heaven. Okay, you can experience the heaven itself on earth by your good memories, by your good things. Okay, and the earth will become a better place to live in. Okay, she says that little things make everyone happy. Yes, if you do a very small good thing also, na, okay, a very small good thing, it is not necessary yet that you should do you can say big things only, or you can say something good but more good. Okay, no, a small good thing done, a small help done to someone is also a very good memory with you. Okay, a small thing, a small good deed done by you also becomes a memory and stays with you every time. Okay, so here the poetess is trying to say that the little things make everyone happy and are greatly responsible to change our life. Doing good to someone. Okay, here it's trying to say that doing good to someone, you will also get good. Okay. She gives a stupendous explanation that how little things, little kind deeds make all the differences. Here the poetess is also trying to talk about your deeds also, and these deeds become your memory also. Okay, in the whole poem it is being said the little things that happen. Little things means the little, you can say, the deeds, the work. More easily, if you want to understand, is the work. Means the more good things you do, the good memories you will get. The good memories you will get, the earth will automatically become the heaven for you. Okay, and it would become a better place for you to live in. Means in this poem the poetess is trying to explain that how a kind little deed can make all the differences, can give you a very good memory for your whole life. Okay, these deeds stay with you for your whole life. The good deed which you do will give you good things, will give you good memory. The bad deeds you do, the bad things you do, bad work you do, will you give you bad memories. Okay, so if you want the earth to be a heaven for you, then you have to do little deeds but kind deeds. Okay, and in future these deeds are going to be your memories. Okay, let's read the whole poem again once, then we will move to the vocabulary. Okay, the poet is Marjorie Wilson. The poem is, the little things that happen are tucked into your mind and come again to greet you, or most of them you will find. Through many little doorways of which you keep the keys, they crowd into your thinking. We call them memories. But some of them are rovers and wander off and get so lost the keys grow rusty, and that means you forget. But some stay ever near you. You will find them never rove. The keys are always shining. Those are things you love. Okay, in the last 4 lines, they are the beautiful lines of the poem. Means here it's trying to say that the deeds which you do, the work which you, the good deeds which you do are the such things which never go away from you. Okay, they never get off from you. Whenever you will search your good deeds, they are always near you. Okay, and whenever these good deeds become your memory, of course you will love them, because good memories of course make us happy, and when we are happy we love that memories. I hope you have understand the whole poem, and after listening to this poem you all will change up your mind and try to do good things to get good memories. Let's move to the vocabulary. Moving to the vocabulary, our first word is tuck. T-U-C-K. Tuck. Okay? The meaning of it is hidden. Tuck. Tuck means hidden. Next word, doorways. D-O-O-R. Door. W-A-Y-S. Ways. Doorways. Okay? The meaning of it is opening into buildings and rooms. Opening into buildings and rooms. Next, crowd. A large number of people gathered together unnecessarily, or you can say in unruly way. Okay? Crowd, a large number of people gathered together. Rovers, a person who spends their time wandering. Okay, now who are the rovers? Rovers are the people who wander here and there just to spend their time. Wander means to roam here and there, to move here and there without any aim. Okay, so rovers, a person who spends their time wandering. Next is wander. W-A-N-D-E-R. Wander. Wander means walk or move in a leisurely or aimless way. Moving here and there without any work is wandering. Okay? Aimless way, leisurely. Wander. Walk and move, or you can say walk or move in a leisurely or aimless way. Rusty. Stiff with age or disuse. Means when you don't use something, such kind of things are called rusty. Okay? Rusty, stiff with age or disuse. Next is memory. Memory means something remembered from the past. The one things which we do are our memories. Okay? Today, whatever I am teaching you, whatever we are talking about, tomorrow it will become a memory for us because it is past. So memory, something remembered from the past. Okay? So these are our vocabulary: tuck, doorways, crowd, rovers, wander, rusty, and memory. So this was our poem, Little Things That Happen. Okay? The Little Things That Happen. The poet of this poem, Marjorie Wilson. Okay? I hope you have understood the whole poem. Please note down or keep it in mind, I can say. Okay? Because the worksheet which you are going to get regarding this, okay, it can ask you anything. So you have to keep it in mind. Okay? Please be prepared. Learn whatever is being taught to you. Pay attention to the explanation given by the teachers. Take care of yourself. Till then, bye.